Hey traders, my name is Français. I hope that you're doing very well. I'm the main trainer and founder of GSTA Global Street Trader Academy, where we teach people how to trade stock, bond, indices, forex market, ETF too. You can find us through the different social media as well, which is including Facebook, YouTube, where you are now, or also Twitter and TradingView too, with my pseudo, which is Frank Belfort. So feel free to ask any type of question if you need. If you want to ask about our activity and you want to be enrolled also for training courses based on the macroeconomics course. Okay, I just make this quick video to make a clarification on this misconception or misunderstanding about the style of the macroeconomic trading, or be a macro traders or fundamental traders or fundamental analysis, because it's pretty much the same things. There's some people have like a really bad understanding about that, because they think that the when some people said, oh, I'm a macro traders, they think about that this person actually just waiting about the news of the news of macroeconomic data, or also a central bank's intervention, or geopolitical concern, and then he will take a position actually, right? It's completely false. It's a false belief, right? When we speak about, when we said that we are a macroeconomic traders, it's just based on the fact that it's just based for two things, right? It's just based on the reason that we take a position, the reason that we have to be exposed, and also it's based on the price. Like, the price is essential. Like, no one traders could going on a financial market and doing abstraction of the price. It's completely false, right? As a technical traders, as a technical analysis or technical analyst, or also fundamental traders or fundamental analysts, we do care about the price, right? Price is essential, because if there's no price, there's no market, so no money and no trading, right? So that's why we do care about like the price. And the conception of the macroeconomic data style, or if you want to take a position based on the economic indicators, is just to give you some like a bias of the market, an idea based on two reasons. As I said, it's based on the reason that you want to buy the market, and also where the price level have been set, right? Because you can be great on technical analysis, you can be also great on fundamental analysis, but it won't tell you the proper level where you have to actually buy or sell the market, because it is still the same idea, right? It's buy low, sell high. No matter the type of the trader you are, no matter the style that you practice, it's still like buy low, sell high. If you own something, if you own an asset, right? You will listen all the best offer as much as possible, and then you will sell at the highest price as much, right? If you're looking to buy something, you will be the cheapest as much as possible. You will negotiate a best price, the best low price as much as possible to to save money actually. So that's why it's very important to dissociate like a technical analysis and a fundamental analysis. Even you're practicing a lot of technical indicators, or you're practicing a lot of economic indicators, we do care about like the price action. Price action is not for technical traders. Price action is for everyone on the market, because we trade a price. We're not trading indicators, or we're not trading central bank's speech, right? We use the central bank speech for decoding the reason why we have to intervene in this market. For example, as a micro trader I am, if I'm telling you to buy gold, it won't telling you that which one level that you have to buy. So that's why I said is the two reason. You need to know the reason to buy gold and the level of the price that I have to buy gold. So what are my motivation are for buying gold, right? I can tell you, if you want to buy gold, it's because the PME is not great, and also we have the bond yield rate is still is still lower, so it is going down, and also the Fed will anticipating to not rising the rate interest, then it support the rising of gold, right? And this is the first information. So that being said, this is the reason why. And after that, we will also care about the price of the level of price of gold. If you consider as the price of gold is still higher, or is not as an intermediary level, or is it based on the supply or demand based on the volume that have been exchanged on the financial markets, right? So it's also related to the volume of the market, or also the volatility, right? So as a microeconomic traders, we care about the volatility, right? But if a technical analyst or technical traders will tell you to buy a gold, it might be based on the technical indicators. As I say, for example, let's say if a technical trader said, "Oh, you know why you have to buy a gold?" You will ask why. Or it's because the previous trend have been a bullish trend, and then we're doing pullback on the Fibonacci level, which is 61.8%, which is the golden number for the Fibonacci. So if you in that and we react with like no much like a strong if the support have been strong, then we will buy in the market, right? So it's based on the technical observation, right? And then you will ask what corresponding this 61.8% of the Fibonacci number, then we said is corresponding to the maybe $1320 or maybe $1300, for example, right? It's like the rounding number. So this is the different style that we can apply to the market based on the fact that it's still like a two reason, right? It's still the level of price, or and not or but and the reason why you have to buy. So the reason could be, the motivation could be based on the global context of the economic, or the sentiment of the economic, and also it could be the motivation based on the technical indicators. It could be RSI, it could be the Mardi, for example. The zero line, the Mardi is above the zero line, then we have to we are going to buy the market, right? So that's why you have to understanding the context, the global context of and the sentiment of the market, to have like a strong bias and not to be against the market, right? But you can also ignore that if you're doing long-term trading, because as we said in economic theory, we said in long term, the real economy is still in change, right? The real economy is still in change. That being said, each trading session that we do have, which is including the releasing of the macroeconomic data, or also the impact of the speech or the tweet of Trump or Mario Draghi, those stuff, as they're already including in each single candle stick, right? For the long term, as a daily, weekly, or monthly. So you don't need to care about like all this macroeconomic environment. If you want just doing the long-term analysis, you can just care about only the technical observation based on the price and then make money on that, right? But if you're doing intraday day trader or intraday day trader, you need to be you need to understand like the context or the sentiment of the global economic, and then understanding also with proficiencies at the economic indicators, and then you will see where the market will go depend on the volatility and the level of price. Then it will give you a certain idea to do the right things for. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I'm assuming that I've been clear to clarify this misconception. If you do not understanding really what, you can leave a comment. You can shoot a comment below this video, and also you can send a message by the contact@globalstreettrader.com. We are there to help you, all of you. If you want to be a macro trader, you need that to have like this basic skills to how to read the economic indicator. This is what we do every single day, that we also what we teach. It's based on the volatility of market and also the reading of the empirical or historical economic observation of the market. Then you can have strong idea, and it will make you avoid some beginning mistakes when you're starting to do trading, or when you don't know how to deal with the price of level the market. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please put a thumbs up. It will support the channel. It will support all the works that we do for you. And also we see you around in the next video. Thank you so much. It was Français, GSTA Canada. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.